Good morning. Okay, so like yesterday, we are going to keep talking about photosynthesis. You should have watched the video link before this video, the video link on photosynthesis before you push the lesson link. So we just watched a video about photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis?
Plant.
Yes, it has to do with plants. Good job, Elijah. That's right. Okay, you can do an experiment with photosynthesis. Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's true. But photosynthesis is the way plants get their what?
Eat. Food.
Their food. Good job, Elijah.
Richard, watch Miss Regan.
Woo! So, Richard, Elijah just gave the answer. What did he say? It said photosynthesis is the way plants get their what?
Eat.
It is the way they eat. It's the way they get their food. So photosynthesis is the way plants get their what, Richard?
Food.
Good job, Molly. That's right. Now I want Richard to answer, okay? But that was very good. That's exactly right, Molly. Photosynthesis is the way plants get their food. Okay, Richard, your turn. Photosynthesis is the way plants get their... What? Oh, what is that, Richard? I can't hear you. Yay, food. That's exactly right. So that is the main reason why we're talking about photosynthesis is because photosynthesis is the way plants get their food. It is a process that they go through to get their food. Just like when you go to the cafeteria and you walk down the hallway, you go through the lunch line, you pick out your food, you pay for your food, you go to the table. That's the process of you getting your lunch. Well, plants also go through a process for making their food. Doesn't look like our process, but it's still a process. It's still steps that they go through to make their food, just like we go through steps to get our food from the cafeteria.
Right.
Or we have to go through steps to cook our food in our kitchens, or our parents might help us do that. But there is a process. Same thing for plants. Is plants have a process to make their food. What about the kitchen, Richard?
You cook in the kitchen?
You do cook in the kitchen. That's right. Do
Physically.
plants cook their food in the kitchen? No.
No.
What do plants do?
Eat.
What do they eat? Do they make their own?
Food.
Good job, Molly. That's right. So plants don't cook in a kitchen. Plants make their own food.
We can make the food.
It's good.
We
With
can make
dessert? Is that what you said?
No. Good.
Dirt, yes. So they're planted in the dirt and they get water and minerals from the dirt too. That is also a part of the process. That was very, very good. That's right, Molly. Nice job. So they use the light. So they use sunlight and they make it into energy. So look. So yes, a sunflower. Good job, Molly. So you see my sunflower, Elijah. The sunflower is taking in, what is this?
Summer.
What's this a picture of?
Summer.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Thank you, Elijah. It's not a picture of summer, it's a picture of a sunshine. So the sunshine gives the plant sunlight, and then it also takes in this funny thing called carbon dioxide. So it takes in sunlight, it takes in carbon dioxide, and the plant turns those things into its food.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes, sir.
In the sunflower, yeah, all plants do it, not just sunflowers, but all plants take carbon dioxide and sunlight. They also use some water, like Molly said, out of the dirt and the minerals out of the dirt, and they make their food from it. Very good, Molly, that's right. And then out of the food, they give out oxygen and glucose, or sugars, that they've used from their food. So we breathe oxygen, right? That's what that's the air that you take into your lungs, that is oxygen. So the plants help us to breathe. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it's amazing.
That is amazing. So photosynthesis is the process where plants make their own what? Thank you, Molly. That's exactly right. Photosynthesis is the process where Where plants make their own food. That's exactly right. So they take in sunlight, they take in carbon dioxide, and they turn it into their food. They also give off oxygen and glucose in that process. Okay, so Miss Regan has a little picture here for us. Okay, so the, huh? What?
Where's here?
Okay, so these things down here are what the plant uses to make its food, right? Through the process called.
A body.
Yeah, I know, but
A plant.
yes, so plants make their food through photosynthesis, right? So on our diagram here, we have a piece that says water, carbon dioxide, sunlight or light energy, glucose or sugar, and oxygen. So what do these little beams look like over here? Those look like beams of
Sunlight.
sunlight. So our light energy piece should go up here because that is the sunlight going into the plant. So what else does the plant take in to make the food?
Ow.
Takes in sunlight, and it also takes in that crazy thing called carbon dioxide. Can you say that?
Carbon outside.
That's very good. What?
What?
You dig a hole and you put.
This is not a bulldozer.
You dig a hole and you put it in the ground, you put a plant in the ground. You're right.
You make one seed and you dig a hole and you boil it.
Oh, yeah, that's how you plant a plant. That's right. Okay, so it takes in sunlight and it takes in carbon dioxide, and then it gives off what?
Smell. Take a deep breath.
Ew.
Air or oxygen. Very good. It gives off oxygen, and it also gives off the sugar or the carbon dioxide. So the sugar also makes into oxygen. And then what does the plant use to take in its roots? It takes in the what this way, Molly? The
Rocks.
no, not the rocks, but the what? Water? Does it take in the water that way?
Yeah.
Yes, it takes in the water through its roots. So that's what the plant uses to go through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, you guys have done a great job. And then tomorrow we will do our own diagram on our own, but also we will talk more about why we care about this thing called photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is the way that plants make their own
Oxygen.
Plant. Boom.
food. I like that you remember the terms that we use, though, Molly. Photosynthesis is the way plants make their own food, and plants are always called
Producer.
You're so smart. Producers, that's right. And we put producers at the very beginning of our food chain. So we need to understand why photosynthesis is important in our food chain. So we'll start talking about that more tomorrow. You guys have done a great job listening. Thank you, Sophia. We'll see you later.